Let's go over the difficult genetics problem from the 2007 UCIBA open exam. It reads, a large population of laboratory rats was allowed to breed randomly for a number of generations. In this population, agouti fur is encoded by the dominant A allele, and the black allele is encoded by the little a allele. At the beginning of the breeding cycles, 49% of the rats had black fur. At the end of the breeding cycles, this percentage was the same. The rest of the animals had agouti fur. The heterozygotes with agouti fur were indistinguishable from the homozygotes with agouti fur. What percentage of this population is probably heterozygous for the fur color trait, assuming that the rats are following Hardy-Weinberg population genetics? The first thing we should do is derive the numbers that we have. So first we have the dominant A allele, or agouti fur, that is a number that we don't know as of right now. However, the black fur, or the recessive one, is at a 49% rate. Now, assuming that they're following Hardy-Weinberg population genetics, we can use two equations to help find this number. P plus Q is equal to 1, and P squared plus 2PQ plus Q squared. Now, this number right here is given to us in this form right here because they're following Hardy-Weinberg population genetics. So in order to get this Q value here, we just need to square 49, and that will give us 7, or since it's 49%, 0.7. Plugging that into the equation will result in this right here, and we can derive P as 0.3 or 30% and Q as 0.7 or 70%. Now we can apply the second equation that we got from Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Now, this is a lot of numbers. We need to figure out which ones represent the heterozygotes as being asked in the question. If we look at this one, P squared represents the value of the A, or the agouti fur, which is the dominant allele. This Q squared value represents the black fur. So we need this one. Because we were able to derive the right numbers, we can just plug them in. That's 0.3 and 0.7, and that computes to 42%. Looking at a question, we can clearly see that letter C would be the correct option for this question. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if there are any concepts or topics that you want me to cover below.